this way. Is that broken twig I spy? Footprints. My blades grow thirsty. I'll find them. I'm under attack. Over there. You can't fight what you can't see. I follow the trail. Five enemies, 5 bounties. That hurts.
Whoa! The enemy's top tower got destroyed!
Oh, you're gonna do this.
Okay, now it's unseen. Yes. My blades will do the talking. Missing bottom. On the move. Not yet. Begin. I'll find them. Repositioning.
Look, I'm not
Missing
paying 70
bottom.
smidgens for a broken defractulator.
Stalking. Screw business. It just got personal. Footprints. Five enemies. Bathe my blade. Over there. A lead. I'm under attack. Yes. Go pre-run. I fade from sight. My blades will do the talking. I'll find them. Killing spree! Repositioning.
Heads up, Morty. This could be a Nigerian scam.
I'll find them. On the move. Is that a broken twig I spy? My blades grow thirsty. I follow the trail. On the hunt.
That's smart.
My blades grow thirsty. Invoker. A lead. On the hunt. Bathe my blade. This way. 5 enemies, 5 bounties. My blades will do the talking. Unseen. Over there. I'll find
Ah, the enemy's
them.
bottom tower. It's gone. You did it.
Oh boy, your top tower's under attack.
Reposition. I follow the trail. I'll find them. Over there. A lead. See you soon. You can't fight what you can't see. I follow the trail. Eat them crawl. Stalking.
Oh, your top tower's under attack.
I'll find them. Is that a broken twig, guys?
Morty, you're not gonna like this. Top tower's under attack.
Oh, sheesh.
You know, Morty, it sometimes feels like they don't even care.
I'll find them.
You gotta get serious. Top tower's under attack.
Repositioning. 5 enemies, 5 bounties. Moving in. This way. Footprints. Transaction complete.
Killing spree!
My blades will do the talking. Yes. Desolator. Is that a broken twig I spy? On the hunt.
Dominating!
Regeneration. This way. Stalking. Lead. I follow the trail. Unseen. Over there. Let me introduce you to You can't fight what you can't see. Rose obtained. Yes. Worth the effort. 5 enemies, 5 bounties. I'll find them. My blades will do the talking.
Man, you might as well save that energy because Radiant just fortified their
Find them.
structures.
Unseen. Repositioning. My blades grow thirsty. On the move.
$500. Okay, so the animations look good and stuff, right? But it's obviously just covering my face. So I'd want to say, hey, maybe you should put my face on just the bottom half and then put animations up top and things like that. But, you know, I didn't even give it any information here. This one you can see actually timed out. So it filled in a bunch of information right here. It said that the question's timed out on the user. So it just went with the defaults. So maybe that's another reason why it's not as good. But this is really impressive. Okay, so that's Claude Design. You guys will be able to get in there, play around with it. And I think it'll be able to take you pretty far. But if you want to go even farther and if you want more control, then you might want to look at using hyperframes, which is what I'm going to be showing you guys now.
I'll find them. My blades will do the talking.
Killing spree! God, this
By authority of the realm, I shall hunt them down. A lead. I'll find them. Feed my blade. Over there. My blades grow thirsty. Watch your head. Repositioning. Stalking.
You know, Rick, I gotta tell you, my bottom tower is looking pretty good.
40, bottom tower under attack.
Found you. Unseen. Footprints. This way. Yes. Is that a broken twig?
Oh, geez, your top tower's under attack.
On the hunt. I follow the trail. Is that a broken twig?
tower is under attack.
For this
Oh,
injustice. I'll find them. On the move. You're through. Bountiful. Attack. My blades grow thirsty. Yes. Let me introduce you to my blade. I'll find them. My blade.
Never trust the dead.
Stop. From sight. Footprints.
Oh, jeez, middle tower's under attack.
These 5 bounties. I'm under attack. Lead.
Morty, middle tower. I'm gonna look at it.
Middle tower's under attack.
Feet ear.
Killing spree! Double kill!
Footprints. My blades grow thirsty. My blades will do the talking. Repositioning. This way. I'll find them.
Radiant's courier got killed. You know how much stuff he was carrying?
You can't fight what you can't see.
Killing spree!
A lead. Stalking.
Double kill! Mega kill!
I'd love to get this under a microscope.
From
Discoverability.
sight. 5 enemies, 5 bounties. This kind of power. Yes. I follow the trail. Over there. On the move. The chase is on.
Unstoppable!
Twig, I spy. On the hunt. On the move. Unseen. Over there. Stalking. the trail. Repositioning. My blades will do the talking.
Whoa! The enemy's top tower is fallen!
Is that a broken twig I spy?
There is nothing that can stop this man!
Yes.
Your bottom tower's under attack! Oh, come on. The middle tower's under attack.
Oh, what a mess. Ooh, your middle tower's under attack.
So before we hop into hyperframes, let's real quick look at a few other examples that hyperframes was able to create for me. So in this example, I basically said, hey, let's pretend that AI Automation Society is releasing a mobile app. And I gave it the URL of AI Automation Society, and here's what we got. And that's pretty incredible. I love this slide. I love this scene. And the tweet is pretty cool. The follow is awesome. And the reason it was able to do some of these things is because inside of hyperframes, or not inside, but they have this documentation of, you know, like how it works. And they also have some really cool catalog things. So you could pull in this exact animation and just fill in your own things. A Mac OS notification, a Reddit postcard. We've got all of these different transitions as well. We've got the app showcase right here, which is what you saw earlier in a different video. But it is just so cool. You can do a 3D UI reveal like this. There's lots of elements that you can already pull out and use. Okay, let me show you guys another example of one that is kind of a lesson 5.1, when and how to pitch. At some point during your project, client's business has been a problem that required to fix. You can see inefficiencies and workflows they haven't even asked about. You can tell the system needs more than a single information, and you'll want to say something. It's bringing up a bigger engagement. You don't want to come across as the consultant who's always trying to expand the scope. So you might just finish the project, send the invoice, and move on. That hesitation costs you. Not because pitching audits is hard. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it there. You guys can see the styling is a little bit different, right? And for an educational style video, I don't even know. I might wanna use that, or I might wanna play around more with what we saw back in hyperframes over here. Because like I said, I thought that this output was really, really cool. So the important thing to understand here is there's so much customization. Like obviously I tweaked this project so many times and I've rendered probably over 60 videos in the past day just playing around with different methods. And that's what's really important when you use a tool like hyperframes or Claude Design, is that you're putting in your own sort of like, you know, animation philosophy and your own design skills and your own things to make the outputs the way you want them. Now, before we get set up, I wanted to show you two other things that I tried to play with that didn't really work too well. So the first one was a ClickUp demo. I tried to make like a product SaaS demo, and I could have made this work a lot better if I did some things a little bit more manually, but I was really trying to push this tool to see what it could do with Claude Code. So basically what I did is I said, hey, go to clickup.com and screen record and log in as me and take screenshots and just create me a demo. And this is what it ended up making. It's not perfect, but if you think about the fact that I didn't record any of the screen thing and I just said I shot it off on a prompt and it came back, it's pretty cool. Now this is also version 5, so I tried 4 different prompts and then I got to this one, iterated each time. You can see it pulled the logo, it has this nice animation, the color scheme feels like ClickUp. We have sort of that 3D UI reveal. This is where it loses me a little bit. It starts to just become a little bit static, even though you can see it went into the app and was able to take pictures. But now it's losing a bit of that taste, and it's kind of losing the energy that a human editor would have been able to put in. So what I think is really awesome about this is people who already know how to edit and people who have a nice creative intuition are going to be able to use these tools to 10x their productivity. Because if someone has no taste, they might get outputs like this. But if someone has a really good understanding of what makes videos engaging and what scenes and transitions they should be looking at, they're going to be able to use these tools like crazy. So anyways, that's what we got when I just gave it ClickUp's URL and said make me a product demo. And then the other thing I wanted to show you guys is I was playing around with making shorts using Cloud Code and hyperframes because it's a little bit more customizable. And this was my second version of this one. I think earlier I made 5 or 6 shorts, just testing it out. But you can see, shorts are different. You have to capture your attention. They have to be engaging. And I just don't think that this is there yet. Like I wouldn't post this. But I do think that if I keep iterating, it can definitely get there eventually. So let's give it a quick watch.
Rick, I gotta
Claude
tell
just
you,
killed
my bottom tower
ChatGPT. Not in hype,
pretty
but in
good.
general. Better outputs, more reliable, less babysitting. If you're building with AI, you probably already
Morty,
felt
guess
it.
what's not there?
And if you haven't,
bottom
then you
tower.
need to switch before it's too late. Comment dead, and I'll send the video explaining why. Okay, so what I like about this is there's always something new going on. The subtitles are there automatically. Sometimes it's me on the bottom half and stuff on the top half, and sometimes it zooms into just me. And then sometimes it goes to just all motion graphics. So it definitely has this feeling like there's different vibes as you progress throughout the video. But like I said, it's not there yet. I wouldn't post this, but it's getting better and it's really cool. So how do we actually go ahead and set up hyperframes? Well, you have to use Cloud Code for this. That's at least how I'm going to show you. And you can use this in VS Code, which is mainly what I'm going to show you guys. You could also use this in the Claude desktop app. So like what I've got pulled up right here. And what's cool about this is Claude desktop app has a preview function. So you can pull up an app you're working on or a local host, and you can preview your video right in here from the app as you're having a conversation, which I do like. But also I would like this to be just like full screen. And I don't know, for me, it's not too big of a deal to just switch over to my browser in order to see the local host and then just open VS Code back up. So that's really the main benefit of using the Claude desktop app. For me, the main benefit of using VS Code is I can see all of my projects. I can see the different assets I've dropped in. I can move things around. I can look at all my different renders. I like to be able to see my files, and that's why I'm going to be using VS Code for this video. Also, this entire project right here is going to be a free GitHub repository that you guys can access, like I said, for free. Just join my free school community. The link for that is down in the description, and you'll be able to find all of my YouTube resources in there. And once you get that GitHub repo, literally just take the URL of it, sort of like I did with this, the HeyGen hyperframes one. You take the URL, you give it to Cloud Code, and you say, hey, can you please analyze this, or can you clone it and pull it in, and then just help me set up my own video editing studio right here in this project. So that leads me on to step 1, which is you go to the official HeyGen hyperframes repo. If you scroll down, you can read about all of the different things in here. It's already got some built-in skills and tools. But then basically it shows you how this works and the quick start. So you could just use this, you could just install it right here. But I think what's better is you copy the URL. Like I said, you grab the URL of this GitHub repo, come into your Cloud Code, paste it in, and then you just say something like, this is an open source video editing tool that I want to use. Analyze the repo, start to build some skills and start to build some knowledge around how it works, and then help me get it installed. And it will just, in a matter of minutes, you'll have it up and running, and then you just have to start iterating. And that's the thing about a tool like this, is it really is all about iteration. So here's my project, here is the actual different ones I've worked on. You can see that I've iterated a ton. If I open up this one and I go to my renders, there's different versions, right? And there's so many different frames that I've tried. If I go to the May Shorts 19, we have tried so many different versions, because what happens is it gives you something and then you say, okay, here's what I like, here's what I don't like. Go make changes. And then it renders it again. And then you say, okay, here's what I like, here's what I don't like. And you have to do that over time. And as you do that, tell it, build up a skill for this, build up a skill for this, build up a design doc for this. So every single iteration, every single video you make makes your entire video editing studio in Cloud Code better. So don't expect that you're going to be able to clone my repo, ask it to make a video, and it's going to be perfect. You're going to have to put in a little bit of work, but you can iterate extremely fast. and I built a custom skill for this. So I'm gonna show that off in a second when we do this live edit here. So let's go into VS Code and let's edit a video together. I'm going to go to my downloads real quick and drag in a video clip that we're gonna edit. Okay, so I've got this video right here. It's gonna be 37 seconds long, and it's just me talking. I don't know why I can't see the preview right here, but this is now in our project. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell Claude Code that we want to make a video using this video. So in my .claude, in my skills, you can see I've got some skills that you guys obviously will get access to all of them. And I have this one right here called make a video. And we've got some references in here, and we've got the skill. So what I'm gonna do is say, hey Claude Code, I need you to use the make a video skill, and I need you to help me create a video for the golden ratio demo.mp4 that I've dropped into the root of this project. So that's the video. What I need you to do is help me figure out how to animate this. I'm also just gonna shoot this off in plan mode, and then we will get going. You can see it's invoked the make a video skill, and it's gonna start by basically interviewing us a little bit and understanding the video in order for it to understand what to build. Oh, and by the way, just for reference, right now in my usage, I am 20% of the way through. So keep that in mind, 20% of the way through. Let's see where we are after we have our finished video back right here. Now, what I want you to do is think about what it's actually doing here. So right here, it tells us, okay, the video is landscape, it's 60 FPS, 37 seconds, 2,259 frames. Let me sample a few frames to see what this video actually contains. So it needs to analyze it a little bit. It says, got it, this video is just you at your desk in your AIS quarter zip with your mic. You're standing there just talking. So now it understands what it's looking at. And you can see it starts to set up all of these different gates. So the next thing we have to do is script and voice. So it's going to ask us some questions. What is the golden ratio demo going to become? A face plus motion graphic overlays. So that's kind of like what we saw in the Claude edit intro, the video that I showed you guys earlier. Or do we want my face cam to be like on the bottom right corner and make it be more of like a core style video? I want to do sort of one of these. So we will click on this. If you want to keep the full 37 seconds or trim it, I'm just going to keep the full 37 seconds. Should I transcribe the demo so we get word level timestamps? Absolutely. So that's what's really key here. It needs to transcribe the video so that not only, like I said, can it create the right motion graphics, but it also needs to have them come into the scene at the right time. So you can either have it do this locally by installing like a Python whisper thing, and it will actually go do it on your machine. But if that's taking up too much of your RAM, then what you can do is just use like an API to do so. So if you give it an OpenAI API key, it can use OpenAI's Whisper to go grab the transcript and the timestamps. And right on cue, you can see it says whisper.cpp is installed, so it's going to try alternatives, which will be the OpenAI API. I ended up uninstalling this because when I was running like 8 different videos at the same time, it was just killing my RAM. So I just said, hey, just uninstall that. Now the transcript is in, and you can see that it starts to actually plan out what it's going to do for each kind of section of the video. So hero visual metaphor, what carries the golden ratio idea visually across the whole piece? Yeah, we'll just go with this. I'm just gonna take its recommendations. What about the captions? I don't actually want to do captions. We'll say no, audio only. And face cam treatment, corner pip throughout, full screen for intro and outro, full screen with floating MG overlays. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. You guys may be confused about this whole golden ratio thing because I haven't shown you the raw footage yet, but just stick with me, you'll see at the end. It's gonna keep chugging its way through all of these different gates. I'm gonna check in with you guys if we get anything interesting or once it's done. Okay, so we got the plan ready for review. So this is where you definitely wanna spend some time making sure that you agree with what it's doing. So it's basically gonna tell me here, for each of these sections, what is the motion graphics or animations that it's gonna create. Because once you start creating them, that's where you're getting a lot of output tokens being used because it's writing into the HTML. So if you accept the plan, but then you end up like not liking what it's doing, that will cost you more tokens. So take some time, read through the plan, and then go ahead and approve it. In this case, I'm just gonna go ahead and approve it because I wanna see how good it does by default without me helping steer a ton. And one other quick thing I wanted to mention while this is churning out its code is that if you wanted to take like a completely raw, unedited video and drop it into here, you would probably want to manually edit out some of the mistakes and the retakes or some of the blank space or like dead space, because it's not going to be great at interpreting when is the start of a new sentence and when did you mess up and what do you want to remove. So you could also try to use a tool like Descript, but it's the same sort of logic, and even Descript messes up a lot of times when I try to use it. So I will usually just take the script, I will cut out the mistakes because I know what's a mistake and what's not, and then I take that file and drop it in here. Now Claude Code with something like FFmpeg and hyperframes, it certainly could, but you would just have to steer it. And at that point, if you're saying, hey, you know, cut from 4 seconds to 7 seconds, and cut from 15 seconds to 22 seconds, at that point, you doing that and then having it render all that would just take longer than if you just did it yourself. So that's why I say that it's still capable, just gotta play some time. Okay, so it pulls up a preview, and I do want to say that I've been having a lot of issues with these previews on localhost. That's something that on Remotion I've basically never had an issue with, but for some reason Hyperframes, maybe because it's HTML based or whatever it is, it has a problem sometimes. So like right here, what's happened is it's loaded in all of the different compositions, but at the bottom of the screen you see it says 0 seconds out of 0 seconds, so there's nothing for me to actually look at. But here's the exact same scenario with the intro video, and this one's working fine. So sometimes it's been working, it's been a little bit hit or miss. I can go back and forth to have it, try to fix it. Or if it's doing the same thing to you and you're just getting frustrated with it, then just say, hey, you know what, instead, just go ahead and give me the full render, and then I'll give you feedback from there. The only time when that's really annoying is if the render is gonna take a long time, if it's like a 15-minute video, and then you render everything just to see that you need to make a few changes. Okay, so what's really cool is when I told it to go ahead and render it, what it does is it does another final check and it looks at the frames. And before I even gave any feedback, it made another fix. So it made a V1 and then it came back and made a V2. It gave us another localhost. Let's see if we can see it this time. Cool, okay. We actually can see it in a localhost. So let's give this a watch. Hey guys, my name is Nate. Today I wanted to talk to you about the golden ratio of AI automation, which basically means when you think of automating a process with AI, you think about the first 60% being automated with just deterministic logic, the next 30% being automated with AI, sort of AI assisted, and then that last 10% being kind of the human in the loop manual approval stage. And the reason why I think this is important is because some people think that AI is magic and it can do it all. Some people think that AI is trash and it can't do anything because they've only been using Copilot. And really, it's actually somewhere in the middle. So that's what I want to talk about in this video. Okay, so pretty good. There's obviously some issues, but if you think about the fact that we hardly prompted it and it's, it added this overlay on the left-hand side so it can put text and we can see it. This was a big major issue. I think it put the blur on top of the text rather than behind. But, there's a few things we needed to fix here with spacing and with, the blur. But this is pretty cool. Like the animations that it's making and the logic that it went through to make this stuff is pretty cool. Now, also the video in general is a little dark, and if I seem a little tired, I literally had just woken up and I decided to film this, but let's actually talk about how do we give this thing feedback now. Okay, so real quick, before we start giving feedback, I want to see how much context we're at, how many tokens this is eating up, because this does eat up a decent amount. So right now in the conversation, we are at 263K out of our million. So what I would do here is I would basically just go ahead and give this a clear. So in this case, what I like to do is say, okay, give me a summary of everything that you've built and where the different files are so I can clear the session. Because I don't want to be making all of these changes on top of 263,000 tokens. We're going to reset and then I'm going to give it some more feedback. Okay, so here is the handoff message. I'm going to copy all of this. I'm going to clear this session and then I'm going to paste that in. And then I'm just going to shoot that off and let it sort of reorient itself. And then we're going to go ahead and give feedback. And don't overcomplicate the feedback. The way you're going to do this is the same exact way that you would give feedback to a human video editor. Basically saying, hey, at this timestamp, I don't like this and I like this. And at this timestamp, do this. So let's just go ahead and start. Okay, so the feedback that I need you to incorporate and fix some of these issues is as follows. Overall, I like the vibe. I like the logic. I just need some aesthetic changes. So first of all, at about 4 to 5 seconds, when the text starts to come in, that I think it says the golden ratio, we can't actually see it because there's a blur effect on top of it. And I think that blur effect needs to be behind it rather than on top because that whole text is blurred out. Basically from 4 seconds all the way till about 7 seconds. The next scene where you have the 60% come in at about 12, my face around if I want, I can do anything. Today, I'm going to show you guys how Claude can be a complete game changer for editing videos, whether that's text on screen like up here, or whether that's subtitles down at the bottom like right here. Or it could be motion graphics or charts and different elements. It can be pretty much anything you want it to be. I can move my face around if I want. I can do anything by just using my natural language. You don't have to know how to code at all. And I'm going to show you guys a ton of other examples. So let's not waste any time and let's just get straight into the video. So yeah, pretty wild. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to do all of this that I just did using Claude, and it's so much easier than you may think. And I'm going to give you guys a repo and a skill and all of the stuff that you need to get set up exactly like I've been set up here for completely free. So stay tuned and I'll show you how. So Claude is now a video editing team, and this has already been saving me so much time, it's actually crazy. Now, one thing I want to put into perspective real quick is if you've never edited videos yourself, if you've never used keyframes and animated motion graphics and things like that, you may not realize how long this 23-second clip would have taken you to edit manually. But if I wanted to edit this by hand, it would have probably taken me like 2 hours. And, I'm not a crazy good video editor, so maybe some of the best could do this in 30, 45, an hour. But the people on my team who actually know how to edit videos really well said that this is a complete game changer. So we're going to talk about two different methods. The first one is using Claude Design. Yeah, Claude Design, the web app that we showed off yesterday. If you didn't see that video, I'll tag it right up here. But inside of Claude Design, not only can you make websites and slide decks, but you can actually animate things. I'll show you guys some examples. We'll go through a live build together. It's really cool. And then we're going to talk about how to do it with hyperframes, which is kind of like a better version of remotion. If you guys have seen that, it's a little bit more setup, but it's way more powerful. So I'm going to walk you guys through both of those. So real quick before we do that, let's just start with a taste. Let me show you guys a few different examples of what's happened here. So obviously you guys already saw that Claude edit intro, but let's look at one that I made called the hyperframe sizzle, which just basically shows off the power of what hyperframes could really do. All right, here we go. So we got this cool little terminal thing that installs hyperframes times Claude Code, write HTML, render video, built for agents. Hours to ship a 90-second video, Premiere Pro, Final Cut, but hyperframes is a fraction of the time. We got these cool little phones pop up, and you can see it's like the process of like rendering a video, prompt, preview, render. The audio is reactive, which is pretty cool. Another little terminal style animation. We're launching different color schemes. This is from Anthropic. It pulls in their font. We can see Claude 4.7 Opus. We can see a swirl type of animation, which we can install from hyperframes. We could also do this chromatic radial split. We've got these other cool little overlays that could pop up, and you can use so many of these elements out of the box. They've got catalogs, they've got things like that. You can sync your voice to the actual words, like karaoke style subtitles. It goes from HTML to your browser to FFmpeg to MP4, and it is just really, really impressive. So this is supposed to be my logo. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Oh, that's weird. For some reason, the draft had my logo, but the final version didn't. So I would have to tweak that, but basically that's what happened there. And all of this entire video was animated and edited and created by hyperframes and Claude Code. Okay, now let me show you one called the First Agent Promo, and we actually made this one in Claude Design. So in here, you can see that I basically, the other day, I made this thing called the First Agent Promo. So it basically made me a website. And so what I did with this is I converted this up here. I exported this to a standalone HTML, as you can see right here. I downloaded that standalone HTML. And then I went back into a new project right here, the First Agent release video. And you can see what I did is I dropped in that standalone HTML, and now we get this. So AI Automation Society, what if you could build an AI agent this weekend? All the branding is consistent.
I like my single drafts with a dash of lemonade. Uh, 10 seconds to pick your hero, you moron. Yeah, 5 seconds left now.
I summon the forces of nature. Yes.
Why aren't they doing anything? They're just standing around.
Relax, Morty.
In green, I go. By hidden paths. Through shady lanes. On my way. By my shaggy bark. Naturally.
Oh, Morty. Oh, it's about to start, Morty.
En route. So I go. Yes. Nature calls.
Here we go, Rick. The battle's about to go.
The season arrives. My friendly, what did you expect? With a wild spirit. In sylvan shade. Leaving. Yes. Ooh.
Not this time.
En route. By hidden paths. Naturally. Yeah. I'm under attack. Come, come. Nature calls. Go green. In sylvan shade. So I go. With a wild spirit.
Prophet, you and I will reclaim these woods.
By my shaggy bark. Green is good. Warriors of the wood. In green, I go. Through shady lanes. Nature's ferocity.
Oh, jeez, middle tower's under
Nature
attack.
calls. For the trees. First blood.
Oh, Dyer's courier got killed. Are you kidding me?
Attack. In sylvan shade.
Denied.
In green, I go. attack.
You almost had it.
On my way. By hidden paths. En route. Yes.
Oh, Dyer's carrier just got
Naturally.
killed.
Yes. Through shady lanes. Yes. Wild is my way. By my shaggy
Dyer's
bar.
courier. He bit the big one. There's a job opening in case anyone's interested for courier.
Naturally. Pull roots and run. Verdant fury. Through shady lanes. Uproot the foe. Ah! On my way. By hidden paths. Nature calls. Missing top. Plans out. I'm under attack. With me. Damage impels me. In sylvan shade. Double kill! What did you expect?
Oh, jeez, middle tower's under attack.
Leaving. En route. With a wild spirit. Uproot you. Yes. So I go. By the wilds. Through shady lanes. Leaving. By hidden paths. So I go. Bounty, which my matriarch would prize.
Rune of invisibility.
By my shaggy bark. With a wild spirit. I answer the wild's call. In sylvan shade. Uproot and after them. In green, I go. Naturally.
Oh, your bottom tower's under attack.
Yes. On my way. En route. Never refute. So I go. With a wild spirit. Killing spree! Dominating!
Your middle
Double
tower's
kill!
under attack.
Leaving. Yes.
Morty, middle tower. You might want to look at it.
Middle tower's under attack.
On my way. Missing moba! My hidden path. In green. Missing bottom! By my shaggy bark. Naturally. Pull roots and run. En route.
Oh, come on. The middle tower's under attack.
Branch out.
Ooh, your middle tower's under attack.
Through shady lanes. With a wild will. In sylvan shade. On my way.
Oh, middle tower's
In
under attack.
sylvan shade. Killing spree!
Oh, geez, your middle tower's under attack.
Wild is my way. Naturally. The seeds of fortune. For the trees. Green wrath. With a wild spirit. So I go. By my shaggy bark. I go. Uproot the foe. Through shady lanes. Yes. Snip. Dominating! Are you kidding? Yes.
Oh, your bottom tower's under attack.
Leaving.
You're doing very well.
Oh, jeez,
I'm
middle
very
tower's
proud
under
of you.
attack.
Nature's ferocity.
Your bottom tower's under attack.
Moon of haste. The wild is calling. Nature's way. Nature calls.
Oh, yeah, your bottom tower's under attack.
Oh, man.
En route. Oh, sweetly the sap. Uproot and after them.
Looks like dire structures are fortified.
Yeah.
Morty, you're not gonna like this. Top tower's under attack.
Oh, sheesh.
With a wild spirit.
Oh, jeez, your top tower's under attack.
Third and fury. I live and live. En route.
Morty, middle tower. You might want to look at it.
Oh, middle tower's under attack.
Oh boy, your middle tower just really took a big crap.
Come
Oh, you gotta do something about this.
through shady lanes. In green, I go. What did you expect? Unstoppable! Double kill! In sylvan shade, branching out. On my way. Warriors of the wood. Yes.
Your top tower's under attack.
Radiant just fortified their structures. You know what I'm talking
Hidden
about?
paths.
Oh
So
boy,
I go.
your top tower's under attack.
Branch out.
Oh, top tower. Loved it. I loved it.
Nature calls. Bring it.
You know, Rick, I gotta tell you, my bottom tower is looking pretty good.
40 bottom tower under attack. Oh, not good.
Wicked sick is over.
Oh, your bottom tower's under attack.
What did you expect? Ah, the sun's pale sister shines upon my leaves.
Oh, yeah, your bottom tower's under attack.
Bean. Warriors of the wood. Oh, green. By the wilds. On my way. Uproot the foe.
Your bottom tower's under attack.
Hey, Morty, guess what's not there?
Yeah.
The bottom tower.
The sun in my leaves. Hidden. Uproot you. My hidden paths. Monster kill! So I go. Green wrath. In green I go. Through shady lane.
You gotta get serious. Top tower's under
En
attack.
route. My heal and live. Give me. Burn and fury. Wild is my way. Give me. What gold? Uproot and after
Whoa! They just killed Radiant's courier.
them. Naturally. Nip in the bottom. Nature calls. Yes. With a wild spirit.
Oh, geez, Rick, the top tower's getting hit.
Come.
Oh, geez, your middle tower's under attack.
The wild is calling.
Oh, come on, the middle tower's under attack.
Hidden nature's wrath. What did you expect? Attack. Leaving. For the trees.
Your middle tower's under attack.
Green is good.
Ooh, Dire, you gotta fortify them, their structures. Good work.
In sylvan shade.
You know, Rick, I gotta tell you, my bottom tower is looking pretty good.
40,
Nature
bottom tower
calls.
under attack.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, your bottom tower's under attack. Dire Courier, it's a big one. There's a job opening, in case anyone's interested, for Courier.
Nature's ferocity.
Killing spree!
Naturally. By the wilds. Not yet. Uproot the foe.
Your top tower's under attack.
I'll just take a cut.
Oh, your top tower's under attack.
So I go.
You know, Morty, it sometimes feels like they don't even care.
Killing spree! Double kill! Strike, strike, strike! What did you expect?
Your bottom tower's under attack. Oh, man, what? Get up on out of here, because Radiant just fortified their structures.
nature's wrath. With me. Double kill! On my way.
Nail down your sins.
You were doing very well. I'm very happy.
Again, the sun warms my limb.
Your tower's under attack.
Oh, jeez, your top tower is as good as it's done.
Whoa, Corey, I've been across the cosmos and I've seen a ton of different
Oh,
realities,
man,
let me
look,
tell
get
you.
up on out of here.
This
Radiant just
is
fortified
definitely
the
not a
structure.
remarkable moment at all, in any way, shape, or form.
In green, I go. By my shaggy bark. With a wild spirit.
Oh, middle tower's under attack.
On my way.
Your middle tower just bit the big one. Oh boy. Oh, not good.
In sylvan shade. By hidden paths. Through shady lanes. Approaching. Weaving. By my shaggy bark. I go.
Oh, your bottom tower's under attack.
Naturally.
What a mess.
Come. Nature calls.
Whoa, they took out the enemy's top tower.
En route.
You know, Rick, I gotta tell you, my bottom tower is looking pretty good.
40, bottom tower under attack.
Oh!
Hey, you might want to kiss your bottom tower goodbye because it's gone.
With a wild spirit. Yes. The sun in my leave. Yes. Bird and fury.
Oh, Roshan just got slaughtered by the dire.
Uproot and after that.
Ooh, dire, you gotta fortify them their structures.
So
Good work.
I go. my hidden paths. On my way. Pull roots and run. In green, I go. Naturally. By my shaggy bark. En route.
Oh, great! The enemy just denied their bottom tower.
With a wild spirit. Nature calls. Retreat. Killing spree! Branch out! Warriors of the wood. Retrieves.
Man, you might as well save that energy because Radiant just fortified their structures. Oh, the enemy's middle tower's gone. Serves them right.
Nice. It's like that song. Womp womp, but not so much.
Probe through shady lanes.
Double kill!
Nature's way. Attack. Yes. Bounty which my matriarch will prize. Hide the wild. Come. In sylvan shade. Leaving. I go. Leaving. Uproot and after them. Axe is pleased. Double kill. Killing spree. Go green. In sylvan shade. Behold, with a wild killing spree. Attack. Behold, my searing double kill. Learn well.
welcome.
Top tower's getting hit.
With a wild.
Morty, you're not gonna like this. The top tower is under attack.
Quick moving. You denied your top tower.
En route. Come to me. Uproot the foe. On my way. Yes. By hidden paths. Nature's way. The wild is calling. Killing spree! I answer the wild's call. Killing spree! Double kill! Killing spree! Nature calls. I'm under attack.
Radiant just fortified their structures. You know what I'm talking about?
That force field leads me to believe that Dire just fortified their structure.
Whoa! They just killed Radiant's courier. Ooh, they took out the enemy's middle tower.
By my shaggy bark. Pull roots and run. Yes. By hidden paths. By my shaggy bark. Leaving. Double damage! Warriors of the wood! En route! All in a day. What did you expect? In green, I go. Through shady lanes. With me. Yes. It's not time yet. In sylvan shade. I'll just take a cut. So I go. Sweetly the sap flows. Nature calls. With a wild spirit. On my way. Naturally. Green rat. On my way.
Oh man, looks like the Dire got to Roshan just a little bit before everybody else could.
My hidden paths. Weaving, warriors of the wood. Branch out. In sylvan shade. Nature calls. Through shady lanes.
They're swarming your top barracks right now.
Well, we don't have top barracks anymore.
Top barracks are under attack. Oh, the bottom barracks are getting hurt, baby.
Come on, get with it. Great, your middle tower, you can't use that anymore. It's gone. Whoever that was, you're gonna end up in low priority.
Calm down, Morty. Calm down. Your middle barracks just got wiped out the face of the map.
Feed the trees. Naturally. Pull roots and run. With a wild spirit. Branch out. Feel nature's wrath. Killing spree. Double kill. Uproot and aftermath.
Looks like dire structures are fortified.
Wild spirit.
Radiant just fortified their structures. You know what I'm talking about?
What did you expect?
Hooray! The enemy's bottom tower is destroyed. Hooray!
Man, great teamwork, huh, Rick?
You're actually watching this, Morty?
The wild is calling. On my way. Uproot the foe. Never refuse gold. Yes. So I go. Pull roots and run. By my shaggy bark. Yes. Come. Nature's wrath upon you. This is bullshit. Uproot and aftermath. nature's ferocity. Naturally. By hidden paths.
They're coming after your middle barracks. They're fighting against your middle barracks right now.
Insolent
Oh boy, Morty, middle barracks are gone.
shady lane.